See you later, alligator! I have a story to tell. A story about a beautiful red meadow. Magical places. Valuable treasures. Fearsome creatures. An old man. His magic shield. And of course, an evil witch.
Effie is quite a pretty-looking 3D action-adventure game starring Galland, a young man on a quest to recover his youth after being cursed. The magic shield that allows you to surf across terrain looks pretty fun, and it cites games like Ratchet & Clank, A Hat in Time, Crash Bandicoot and Spyro as inspirations, and this launches exclusively on PS4 with a Steam release planned for later this year. Legend of the Tetrarchs is a retro-inspired turn-based JRPG, and I quite like the look of the battle interface. If you thought the previous game was not anime enough, Asdivine Dios cranks it up several notches, being a quintessential example of the JRPG, with huge numbers and flashing animations.
As the Empire of Man recovers from the Great War against Chaos, those in the Old World celebrate Magnus's victory. But the Dark Gods are planning their revenge. The safety of the Empire is now threatened by a new enemy who dares to strike at Magnus himself. The fate of the Empire lies in our hands. If Magnus dies, the Empire dies with him.
Warhammer Chaosbane, as covered, is a Diablo-style action RPG which currently sits at mixed reviews on Steam. However, I still think that it's at least worth considering, and it's quite cool that these launch on consoles as well.
Dearest Hugh, oh, I've had the most dreadful luck. I feel terrible that you've been left alone all this time. The traitorous Dr. Grey tried to steal the annular spectrum, a ring I developed to allow perception and alteration of colour. Some call them impossible colours. Impossible for Dr. Grey, maybe. Anyway, something went wrong. I turned a strange shade and became invisible. I stayed at home for weeks, watching, waiting, existing on this coloured plane, and I couldn't speak to you, nor interact with objects in the mono world. So I left. I left the university where I hid away the coloured tools I had created, just in case I could return. I am writing this letter with coloured ink.
The civilian airliner, the embassy bombing, the sunken Soviet sub. They all point in the same direction. The Beholder Initiative.
Drop this obsession, or Langley will shut you down.
We won't stop. There's too much at stake.
You just opened Pandora's box. They're killing your agents as we speak. You can't trust anyone.
We're on our own. We need to disappear. New identities. New faces. We have to keep one step ahead.
Phantom Doctrine is a turn-based tactics game set in the Cold War, so expect espionage, interrogations, and thwarting a sinister plot that threatens the entire world. This has a 40+ hour single-player campaign and is quite a great game.
They came for my home. They came for my friends. They came for my family. Now, I control time itself. I will use this power to change history, no matter what the cost. The Empire has taken everything I love. I will destroy them all.
The very Symphony of the Night-esque game, Timespinner, makes the launch on consoles, where it is a classic revenge tale of getting back at the Empire for killing your family by travelling back in time. Great pixel art and fantastic Metroidvania with quite a nice developer story behind it.
No one will stop me.
For more upcoming indie game new releases, check out the previous video or click on the recommended playlist, and I will see you after the jump.